Hi, everybody, and welcome to 3 Ply Podcast, episode 64. I'm Angie.
I'm Irene.
And I'm Joyce.
And we're super glad you could join us today. We're going to start off with our administrative portion. So, Irene, would you like to get us started?
I'm going to hand it over to Joyce for a few minutes, and then she'll hand it back to me.
Okay, well, we've got a couple of things. Lisa and Maria contacted me from Two Sheets, and they said, hey, we'd like to send you a calendar. And they came just in time. They came in yesterday's mail. So here's Two Sheets, and the calendar is really lovely. So not only does it have the holidays on it, it also has, well, the major, I'm going to say major yarn festivals that we would hear of, like Rhinebeck and Maryland and Stitches and that kind of thing. So each month features a different independent dyer. That's for January. Very, very pretty. I'm going to read you a little bit of the story. Our 2021 calendar focuses on North American independent yarn dyers. And it's not just a calendar. Each dyer has created an exclusive colorway that we can purchase. Two Sheets LLC will sell our limited volumes of each colorway for 1 year from the first day of each dyer's calendar month. Below is a chart with more information each dyer. So the dyers are Wedgwood Fibers, Exlibris Fibers, Siren Fibers, Mitchell's Creations, Knit and Bro, Kim Dyes Yarn, Lola Bean Yarn, Speckled Finch, Twisted Willow Yarn, Dyetastic, Utopia, and Earl Grey Fiber Companies. And there's quite a few that I've never heard of before, but with the pictures on each month, I think I would purchase them all. They're very, very nice. So I want to thank Lisa and Maria for sending us the calendar. We each got one, so I was really pleased about that, and they came in perfect condition and just in time. So Lisa and Maria, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then we got another surprise in the mail that came. Actually, I was quite concerned because when I pulled in Wednesday, it was pouring and there was a box sitting on the porch. I'm like, oh boy. So I'll tell you the story. My friend Robin Barbera from New York, she has a friend named Lisa who was making a Cozy Memories blanket. And she texted me, now this goes back my fault completely, a couple of years ago. And she said, Joyce, because she knows Irene knits a lot of socks, she said, does Irene or you or Angie have any scrap yarn, that she could finish her Cozy Memory blanket? Well, I really only had to ask Irene because she had tons of it. But she gave me 2 baggies full of yarn, and they basically sat in a box in my den. And I just forgot about it. Too lazy to go to the post office, whatever the case may be. This year's been a rough year anyway. So it ended up moving to my closet, and I kept moving it out of the way. And one day I'm like, I'm just going to take it to the post office. Not to mention, Robin had sent a text and said, hey, can you send some yarn so Lisa can finish her blanket? She's only got 3 rows. Irene will insert a picture here. This thing will fit a king size bed. That's how big it is. She's actually, if I can find the picture, she's covering her whole flower bed with it. That's how big it is. So anyway, Lisa got the yarn in record time. And as a thank you, she sent us each a bottle of maple syrup from New York.
Yay.
So we got this, and everything came fine. I did send her an email yesterday saying all is good, nothing was broken. And she sent us each 2 packages of spiced tea.
Ooh.
And then there's a little snowman stitch marker. Let me see if I can. There he is.
Oh.
Isn't he cute?
So cute.
Another big thank you to Lisa for sending us gifts that was so unnecessary, really so unnecessary. We were, happy to give the yarn, really. And I don't think she even used it all. She's like, well, do you want me to send it back? Absolutely not. Don't send it back. Give it away. Maybe someone they know is making a Cozy Memories blanket as well. So yeah, this was very, very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
So sweet.
Thanks, Robin. all I have.
Okay. Well, let me talk about Frivolous and Frugal podcast. Now, we all enjoy that podcast and have been going monthly to their Zoom meetings. They have it every second Saturday in the evening, and it's so well organized. They are educators, and it's obvious. I mean, their note-taking, the way they conduct the Zoom meeting is so well moderated. They give everyone a chance, if they want, to show their different projects, etc., and how thoughtful of them. They are going to start a Christmas Eve sock cal, and you don't have to use one of my patterns, but they're encouraging people to use one of my sock patterns, and so I feel compelled and honored to offer them a prize for the person who uses my sock pattern. They are in charge of the drawing. I'm not in charge of anything, but I have a knitting project planner.
Nice.
From Patty, our knitting group. I have a skein of sock yarn.
Ooh.
How appropriate for a sock cal. And this is my jam. Look at this, Stitcher's GPS.
Oh.
I got turned on to this by Chevy Rell in her latest podcast. I guess it's like, instead of using Post-it notes, if you have like a pattern written out, you know,
Oh, yeah.
paper, you peel these off and you just keep moving them, and they're sticky enough to use over and over again. So I will include that as the gift for that. And I will participate. I have the single Get Shorty sock. I'll make the second one. So that'll be my contribution to the cal.
Awesome.
I'm going to make the shorty socks as well.
You are too? Yeah.
I'm
That's
going
not
to make no socks.
figured as much. That's
Angie's going to cheer us on. That's what Angie's going to do.
later. Yeah. All right. And then, you know what? I have something uncomfortable to ask. I figured when I looked to analytics, and Joyce, I was on a phone conversation with you and Spencer, your son was in the background. And I thought, we never look at the analytics from our podcast, but it turns out that 35% of our viewers are not subscribers. So in the spirit of Christmas, I'm hoping that those 35% might hit the subscribe button, the little bell. Of course, we always want people to love our podcast and hit the thumbs up. Yeah, I am uncomfortable asking, but I'm going to ask. So it doesn't cost you anything, but we would appreciate it, right?
We would.
Yeah,
That'd be
Very
fun.
much.
just
That'd be fun.
going for the 4,000.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be nice, right?
It would be nice. Yeah,
Maybe by then COVID will be over. We could have a party.
it would be a beautiful,
That
happy.
would be
Oh, that's all.
All right. Well, we're moving on to what am I wearing?
Okay.
And Irene, you can tell everybody what I'm wearing because I don't remember.
That is the Corinna Spencer
color shift.
thing,
Colorship.
color shift.
I love this pattern because you can use up a ton of your yarn,
True.
and it's. I came in and actually I wasn't going to wear anything, and well, I was going to wear clothes, but thank God. But I was cold in the house, so I just grabbed this and threw it on my shoulders, and I was like, oh, I'm already warm. So because you add more yarn as you go down and make your needles bigger.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, nice.
Beautiful.
And it's just, it's perfect because it comes down over your shoulders. You see it?
Yeah,
It's
looks good.
gorgeous.
So, and I've knit several of them. I have a red one, red and black. And I know, Joyce, you just showed one on the last podcast, I think.
Yeah, mine's in blue. I was just going to ask you, I know you made more than one.
Yeah, I made up several. And, you know, I was just thinking, it goes so fast, it would be a great Christmas gift. You know?
Because I didn't think it went that fast. When I consider using it as a gift knit, I'm thinking, oh, maybe because it was ribbing. I don't know, but I felt like it took, it's not like it was a huge endeavor, a
Right.
longer to, knit up. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Do you know approximately how long it took you to knit that?
I don't know, a couple of days.
Really?
Yeah,
Couple of days.
yeah, maybe
Oh,
maybe
I was
4
quite-
days.
Angie, you're senile. There's something not correct here.
Days.
You know what? I should go and knit another one and time myself.
Yeah, I don't know how long it took. I don't think it took that long. I think because, I mean, the beginning takes longer because you're using just like what, 1 or 2 skeins held together. And then as you go, you know, then you're knitting like, I don't know, 4 or 5 skeins held together.
A lot.
Yeah,
By
and
the
your
time
needle
you
size
get that,
goes
it's like such a big, you know.
Okay.
I know you guys are not as big on ribbing. I don't mind ribbing so much, you know, so.
Yeah.
But probably because of the way I knit. I don't know. So.
I'll
I also love the seed stitch, which most people don't love, but I love the seed stitch.
Oh, it's pretty, but I don't want to knit it. It's ribbing. It's ribbing in a different form.
All right, so Irene, what are you wearing?
I am wearing the Esjan, Esjan by Stephen West. And I wore this on the Frivolous and Knit Zoom night. And somebody asked about it, and I thought, I don't think we've ever shown this on the podcast. And I feel very sophisticated in it. I had to zhuzh it up for the podcast, you know.
Zhuzh.
Yes. And rather than my usual Humpty Dumpty look, I thought, oh, this is beautiful.
You're so bad.
I like that word, zhuzh.
Yeah.
Zhuzh.
I wonder how you spell it and whether it's in the Webster's dictionary.
I don't know, but I like it, zhuzh. Let's start using it daily.
Spell it, comment below. Anyway,
Yeah.
the yarn that I used was this very soft Cascade Yarns Echo Duo Brown Black paired with the Malabrigo Rios in that sandbank. And then the blue is a Madeline Tosh Merino, but I can't remember what the colorway is. But I do like it, and I feel like I should wear it more. I also have it in a different color that I'll show on a future podcast. So
I think I started that and never finished it.
it's really cute and warm.
Yeah.
It's so funny to me that I think, oh, what is this shawl or scarf going to do? And as you said, Angie, it's just enough to keep you cozy.
Yeah, I hate being cold. I hate it.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I do it all the time. I mean,
Yeah, we
when
know
I'm-
you're cold all the time. We know that.
but it's the first thing I grab. Like if I'm just sitting in the chair and I get a draft, I just go grab a shawl. And
you mean
I mean,
you
I
wear
can
parka?
wear it all day. No, well, not in the house, Ange.
Woman wears the Stay Puft parka like down to her ankles because she is like so cold all the time. It is
It's
hysterical.
true. Yeah, I think there's like that much room between the bottom of the coat and my feet.
I mean, she is like head to toe parka.
My God.
So Joyce, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a very inexpensive red sweater that I got for Christmas last year. I bought for Christmas last year. I didn't make this one.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Nothing fancy
Well,
for
you
me
look
to
stunning.
go help Joe hang Christmas lights. Well, actually, he's going to hang them. I'm going to supervise.
Supervising is always good.
Well, here's the thing, and you guys all have a husband. I'm going to do this. Do you know where this is? Do you know where this is? I become the gopher.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what's going to happen today. So I might be wearing the parka outside. I don't care if it is going to be 50.
It's nice though. Today's nice. You know, I went and got my nails done.
Yeah, they're cute, Ange.
There we go.
Cute.
So, yeah, I went and got my nails done, and it's pretty nice out.
Okay, good. That's good to know.
I don't think you'll need the parka, but you might. But okay, moving on. So we are moving on to what did I finish?
Oh, you went dark. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. You're good.
I'm not.
You're good.
Okay.
So what did you finish?
What did I finish? Oh dear Lord. So my son-in-law, Sean, his grandmother was just diagnosed with breast cancer, and she's having chemo. She started right before Thanksgiving, bless her heart. And so I knit her 5 hats, which I've already sent, but I will include pictures of, and you'll get to see those. But I also, I'm on this like hat thing. I don't know why. And I, for some reason, could not find the pattern for this one. But look at that.
That's cute.
So I knit this out of Mecca. It's the chocolate brown. But I
Yeah.
also knit this one for Sean's grandma in knitted wit in a ivy pine green, which turned out darling. And then for each of my nieces, Betsy has this yarn.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that cute? So
Yeah.
these are for my nieces. So the brown one is for my niece Hannah. Her favorite color is brown. These are for, this one's for Avery, or for Addison, and this one's for Avery. So Betsy has this yarn, and the pattern comes with the yarn, and then I bought pom-poms for both of them. And these pom-poms are cool because you just put a button on the inside, and then you just pull the pom-pom through, and it's elastic, and you just stuck it on there. So I
Nice.
finished those. So there was, so that was 8 hats. I finished this little baby hat.
Oh, cute.
And so that goes with my granddaughter Amelia's sweater. So I finally finished a hat to go with it. And I finished this blanket.
Woo! Woo!
Wow. And that's cute.
That's for my my nephew's little girl that was just born. So that I finished. And that's about it. So,
Wow.
yeah,
Awesome.
I'm working from home part-time now, so I have a little more knitting time. I can knit while I work.
That's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that.
So what about you, Irene? What have you finished? I'm sure there's a pair of socks in there somewhere.
The Audrey cardigan, we were part of that, Cal, and I've completed mine.
Beautiful.
Problem though that if you have a 20-inch waist, you could wear it. So it's really for a non-human. Really to do with it. I have a sister-in-law who's very thin. I don't know whether I should risk sending it to her. She lives in Boston.
Save it for your granddaughter.
That's what I said.
Into it.
All right. I'll just hold off, and I have to put the buttons on. It's a real shame because it's just beautiful. But
Turned out really nice.
it's like, what the hell?
Well, you know, Irene, you could, if you wanted to rip off the front of the, ribbing, you could make it a little wider.
Or like, what's with the tits here? You can't cover them up. Seriously, look at that. Like, and I blocked it aggressively. It didn't help. So, and I don't get it. People are going to say, oh, you got to do a gauge swatch. Of course I did a gauge swatch. And this is what happened. Okay.
Well, you made a really small one, though, because you were originally thinking for...
I was going to give it to someone, but I don't even think that it would fit her as thin as she is.
Even wearing it open.
Wearing it open, yes, but I don't want to be in the position of, oh, it doesn't fit you. Let me take it back. I don't want to go there. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Still cute.
Very
Very cute.
I agree. It is cute, but,
Well, sorry about that.
The other thing that I did sample mitts for Elgin Knitworks back in the summer, and right now she's releasing these as a kit.
Cute.
They're darling.
They
Yeah.
are darling.
A free pattern from Churchmouse Yarns called Spots and Stripes Fingerless Gloves. The yarn that Betsy used in the shop is Barocco Cosma, and it's just a luxurious blend of alpaca, merino wool, and silk, and they are wonderful. So if anyone's interested in getting some yarn from Betsy and the pattern, I'll put the information to contact Elgin Knitworks.
Cute.
Yeah. Thinking about doing a pair of those for my nail tech.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good idea.
very nice. And fingerless, cute.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Clever, you're so clever.
Yep, ready? Okay,
Yep.
Joyce, so what did you finish?
Well, I have a couple of things. I think last podcast I was making the newborn vertebrae versus the baby vertebrae, and I did finich that and block it. Actually, these were all packaged and ready to go, but since I haven't seen her yet,
Oh, it's so cute.
now I have the little heart on the box. On the
It's
back.
so cute.
And then I can't find the pattern for the little hat I made, but here it is.
Aww.
So that's cute.
The balloon does it. It's beautiful.
The balloon made it.
You should, you know what you need? Like draw a face on the balloon.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's kind of deflated. It's been like this for, I don't know, well, ever since we last podcasted and I, blocked it. So, yeah, sure, the hat's getting lower on the balloon all the time. And then I did finish another baby vertebrae with the Lolo Did It, Smells Like Fall. And it was for my new manager at work. I don't even think the baby's 3 weeks old yet. But I'll insert a picture here because they've already got it. Irene will put one in. Hers turned out really cute as well. And then I made the hooded cocoon that Andy made all that long ago. Yeah, this was so easy. And I used the, this was in Stitched Together yarn. What was it called? Tough Titties. This I used Kramer, the Perfection, their cream worsted weight yarn. It went so fast and it was so much fun. So, and I think it fits up to 4 months. And this is a paid for pattern on Ravelry. And then I didn't want to leave the big brother out. So I made a pair of socks.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, I had one, I don't know why, I just had one skein of the Regia left. So I just had one skein, so I just made him a pair of socks. And then, let's see, I did finish the Audrey sweater, minus tying in the end, but it's currently wet because it's blocking. So I will have Irene insert some pictures for me. Let's see, what else did they finish? Thanksgiving Day, I happened across a sale on Ravelry from, I'm going to say Muki Knits, M-U-K-I Crafts, Muki Crafts.
Yep.
And because my niece wants a headband with a button on it. So there's 235 pages of headbands, just knitted headbands. So I had a heck of a time, and I just happened to pull up one of her patterns, and I think the headband was originally $4.95. I got it for $1.65. So I don't know if it was just a Thanksgiving Day sale or what, but I bought 8 patterns. I texted you girls, I thought it was 7, 8 patterns for $11 and some change.
I bought 6.
You do? So, but this is the headband.
So cute.
This is the second one that I made, and actually, this is made out of the Serdar Nova, super chunky, and this skein is really, really old. Actually, I have a couple more skeins, and I should have went up a needle size, but it called for a size 8, so I just used it. So it's kind of stiff and not that stretchy, and I don't know, is that going to fit a newborn?
Yep.
You think?
Yep.
It on your balloon.
On your balloon.
Oh, good. Good idea. Good idea. Oh, barely. So that's barely on there.
It'll stretch a little bit. It'll be perfect.
I made her another one. And this
Ooh.
a little bit bigger. But this is done with and I don't know, I'm sure it was something I probably would have used for Carson when she was little. So this is old too. It's Pacific by Cascade. And this actually turned out really cute, but even though I blocked it, it's still curling.
So cute.
So this she'll have to grow into. But
oh my
literally, God. I mean, if it took me an hour and a half, it was a lot. So those went really, really quickly. And I think that's all I got.
Nice.
I'm glad you told me about those patterns because, I have a grandbaby girl.
I know.
I was like, oh, she'll grow into this stuff. Cha-ching.
Right. But even Irene's got older granddaughter. 2 or 1?
There are 3 girls.
3 girls. So still, I mean, her patterns do quite a range, right? Some of them?
Yeah, some of them even do adult.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then not only that, some of them came with another free pattern. I got 2 leg warmers a hat, and a scarf. So I got 4 completely free pattern as a bonus.
Yeah.
It was very thoughtful sale. And
It really was.
out you could see one of the comments that she had was, stay home and knit.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and once you go on Ravelry to our viewers, you'll recognize her stuff right away.
Yeah.
Right away. Yep. Yeah. But really a good sale. Like I said, I don't know if it's still ongoing, but.
Yeah. This is one of the things I got.
Oh, cute.
I'm a little nervous to start it. Well, I don't even have the yarn for it. What is Evan Balaclava? And it says skill level advanced. Ooh. Right there. Sure. I'm like, do I want to use brain cells for this? So I'm unsure.
Irene, you're advanced. Don't worry about it. Not to worry.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. So I was just going to check and see if those were still on sale.
Let us know.
Yeah, but today's Saturday. By the time this goes up, I don't know that they will be.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Unless it's a whole, it doesn't really indicate, is it a whole Christmas thing, or we don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I was just pleased that I came across it.
And I was so happy you did, because I got some of the little ponchos, and some of those go all the way to, older sizes, and the headbands. There were so many cute ones. I couldn't stand it. I was
very creative, very creative.
Yeah.
AI Crafts, Muki Crafts.
Muki Crafts.
And
best $11 I ever spent.
Yeah, amen. And yeah, people should go in and just look at them. Like I bought the Robin poncho here. I don't know if you can see this. How stinking cute is that?
Yeah.
And it came with the headband.
Yeah, all of her things are darling. Yeah, the headband's on there, Ange.
Yeah. That's the headband you made.
Yeah, right.
So I bought the poncho and it came with the headband for free. And how can you go wrong with that, right?
Right.
I mean,
right.
So many cute ones.
But you weren't sure that it was on sale. You just lucked out.
I had no idea.
So it doesn't really indicate until you go to checkout.
Right.
Right now they still are.
Wow.
Nice.
What a nice and thoughtful,
yeah.
Very generous.
Really, yeah, she's got some really cute things.
Well, maybe I'll go on and buy a few more.
Right. Well, you can. You might as well.
Yeah, well, I can. I mean, you put them in the little notebook. You put them in the notebook. You save them for when you need them. And
yeah. Right.
Exactly. All right. So we are moving on to dun, da, da, da. No bare feet.
Woo!
I knew someone would be happy.
Always. Joyce, do you have any socks today?
I still have Spencer's pair. I've gotten a little bit further, but here I didn't have to rush after all because he didn't go hunting. He was supposed to go with my brother-in-law. Yeah, he has COVID.
Ew.
Although they went, but Spencer didn't go. So I am working on the heel. I'm just using the strong heel. So I really do have to get them done though.
Very cute.
Yeah, I really like them, but I throw in my bag. I take these to work. I work on them on my lunch hour. So now they're really not a high priority. So that's all I got.
Okay.
Well, I know Irene can finish up the podcast with all the socks she's gotten it up. So.
Troll situation. For one, I finished a vanilla pair of socks.
Cute.
I found these in a bag because I've been cleaning and organizing, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is that biscuit yarn. So I had all the balls that I had intended to use, and the cuff had been started, and I just didn't finish them. So these are completed with, oh my God, they're so nice.
I love that yarn.
Showing up. There is something about the watermelon colors. Oh my God, they make me happy. So
amen.
A simple, so, I always use a US 1 for those type of socks. And then for these type, this was DK. It's a knitted wit yarn. The pattern is Take Note by Shannon Squire. I've made these before. And for this, I used a US 3 needle, and they're lovely in that there's a right and left. So you've got to wear them this way because there's nubs on this side.
Oh.
Very lovely pattern, but a heavier sock. So that was very nice. That was knitted with DK in the color Indigenous Excellence. And then lastly, I tried to just do a vanilla toe up. I got to tell you, there is something to be said about the toe up. The fit is incredible. So here's what I think the deal is with the toe up. You've got to know where to put the heel.
Right.
As you mentioned it before, it actually works. Measure from the tip here to about where your wrist starts, or, you know, not quite, yeah, like that.
Under the bump.
Yep, to that. So that's what I did. I thought, oh, it's a crapshoot. Let's see what happens. The fit is phenomenal.
Wow.
Now, like again, the bind off on toe up, but what I did in this case, I did the sewn bind off, and that also is very nice. So I'm okay with it. I love it, and it's the Legacy Fiber Arts yarn, which is scrumptious.
Yeah.
I love the color.
Oh, base. Yep. And I have
So
left over, so
that was your own sock pattern?
just, you know, I looked up, oh, what
Yeah.
started, you know, that type of thing. What do you do for a heel? And kind of just kept going. So it wasn't really a pattern.
Okay. Yeah. Cute. Very cute.
So, you know, the other nice thing about a toe up, you could use all of your yarn.
Right.
This would have been like, I don't know, over the knee then. And
Oh,
pretty soon I'd need to have like garters.
garters. Could be long stocking. Yeah, that's kind of crappy.
No,
Not in style.
comfort level there. No. Yeah.
Shows when you wear your Scoochie skirt. It's so not judge. So not judge.
No, not at all. So all I've got, but I think that, not that I'm a convert to the toe up, it has its place. I like the fit for my own self. It would be difficult to judge for someone else, I think.
Yeah.
So what made you do a toe up on that alpaca yarn that you're using for Spencer?
Because I would rather use up more of the yarn
Gotcha.
so that I don't have all of it left over. And like I said, I mean, the same. I don't need them coming up over my knee, but you know, you will have to increase eventually for your calf and everything else. So you would use more yarn there, but really it's to get away from all of the soft yarn balls that
Okay.
are around here. Cause I, like you, am not making a Cozy Memories blanket.
I always wanted to do that.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't. All right. That's all I got for that.
All right. So we are moving on to what are you knitting?
No, are we? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. A whole segment I forgot about. Okay. I'm with
So I am still knitting. I am still knitting my my Audrey cardigan, and I used the same yarn you guys did, only the solid, and I chose the seed stitch bottom.
Yeah.
So,
Give personality.
So now I'm putting on I just picked up for the sleeves. You know, slow going. Sleeves are not my friend. So, you know, I just don't, I get bored very quickly. So
what? You could always use it as a vest.
this is true. This is true. So, and then also speckles. I finally finished that. So I'm onto the sleeves on that. And there's the really cute bottom. And this is that Direful yarn, the Ghost. So it's black and white. So I really like that yarn.
Cute.
So I'm working on that. And then I just finished this cute little guy. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
That's very nice.
So this is, I bought some of those little plastic balls at Hobby Lobby. And I had some little mini skeins. And I thought, I'm going to try this and see if it works. It worked perfectly. I used to make these all the time for my friends for Christmas. So
I've never made one yet.
they're so easy and fun. It's just kind of fiddly to start because it's on tiny needles. But,
Yeah, I
so
bet.
that's what I'm knitting. I'm going to knit a few more bobbles and get those sleeves going.
Is there a pattern for the ornament? Or
I have an old pattern, and it is, I don't know where I even got it. It's called Knitted Sock Yarn Ornaments from Melissa Beck, B-A-K, in 2007. I don't know where I even got it from. It's not on Ravelry, but there is one on Ravelry that's quite cute called Deck the Balls. I knew you'd like that, I think. You know, Deck the Balls, and that one has beads, but you can do it without the beads.
Oh my God.
So if you want to deck the balls, honey, just go ahead.
Okay.
Deck the balls is on the Ravelry, and that's a pretty good one.
As they're not sweaty balls, we're good.
Nope. Or old wrinkly balls,
Yeah.
then we're good. Yeah. I'm so bad. We're going down.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes, that is what I'm knitting. So yeah, you can get a pattern very similar to it on Ravelry, and it works up exactly the same. So
You gonna make?
how many? Well, I bought a container of 36. We'll see.
Oh boy.
Depends on how devoted I become to the craft, because like I said, starting them is very futzy, but once you get them started, they're not so bad. They're just, they just take a few minutes. They're just on real small needles. So
Yeah.
I did want to mention one thing. When I was knitting the hats, one of the hats I knit was a pattern, and I just kind of fell across it. I believe it was called the Squishy hat. Let me just check here. And I immediately contacted Irene because I felt it was something she needed to knit. Because it is hysterical. The directions are written like, yeah, here it is. Squishy hat by Alaina Andersen. And it's for Merino, Malabrigo Mecca. Okay, so just to give you an idea, as soon as I started reading this pattern, and I had no idea. So it says, knit for like an inch and a half or so, whatever looks good. Make that shit double long. Make that shit double long.
I remember now.
So I was just like, and then the more I went through the pattern, it just keeps on going like that. I mean, and I was like, Irene, you need to make this because it's full of all this, like, talk. So put a pom-pom on that shit. Come on, bro. Just like, I don't know. It made me laugh, and I just thought, make sure that bitch ain't twisted, unless you like that kind of thing. I don't know. I thought it was so funny. So I immediately contacted Irene and said, I found a hat pattern for you, dear.
You know who I could see using that pattern? Chevy Rell.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Make that shit happen, girl.
Grab your drink.
Right.
Grab your drink and make that shit happen. So,
And
there you go.
all that other horse shit.
All that other horse shit, because that's what's in there. I have no idea. It's like, oh, it's a free pattern. It's Mecca. That's what I have. I'm going to go ahead and knit this. I start knitting it, and I'm like, what? It's like, Irene!
Oh, my God. Yeah, I actually wrote the pattern. That's my alias.
Alias.
Yeah.
So I suggest you do that in your next sock pattern.
Okay.
So, all right, go ahead. What are you knitting, dear?
Not. All right. Where are we?
What are you knitting?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I started the Comfort Fade Cardi for my daughter, my middle one, and the Fugitive could wear it because only one sleeve is done. And then, you know what happens after you do the second sleeve? That huge shawl collar.
Oh.
It's going to take forever. I just remember when I was doing my own, how long it took, and I just have to prepare myself to kind of zone out and go with it. So
It's beautiful. It will be worth every
she will love it, and
Right.
that keeps you going because I know she'd like it so much. So
Yeah.
Is it her Christmas gift?
I don't want to name it a Christmas gift because then it'll give me the pressure of, oh my God, I got to finish. No, I don't want to go there.
There you go.
It when I'm done.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
All right. Joyce, what are you knitting on?
Well, I'm still doing some baby things. So for Morgan, my niece, I wanted her to have some knitted pants with a little sweater. So I found this little drops design pattern. It's basically just baby pants.
I love them.
They're so cute. 3 1/8 inch of ribbing.
Oh, I know how much you love that. That is cute.
So fortunately, I'm ready to move on. I did put an eyelet row in, though, because I've never made these before, so I don't know how well fitted they are to a baby. So I wanted her to have something to be able to tie, so I'll make a little eye cord. But I'm doing this out of the Swish DK from Knit Picks in the pink. And this is really, really cute. So I'm anxious to see these done. I have no idea how long they're going to take. But she's due on the 27th, and she's already dilated and all that. That baby's coming anytime now.
So tell us about that pattern. What sizes does it come in?
It comes in anywhere, up to 3 to 4 years.
Oh,
Ow.
Yeah. So
Well,
I'm making her the 1 to 3 month. What, hun?
let me know what you think of those, because maybe I'll knit a pair for Amelia.
They're so cute.
They are cute.
And there has been a little talk in the Ravel, well, it's not really a group, but in some of the notes on Ravelry that other people have made, apparently the pattern is a little difficult to understand. So since I haven't gotten that far, I don't know. Or we'll just see. So I'll give you an update on that afterwards. But yeah, they're really, really cute. Depending on how long they take, I could possibly make another pair, and then I'll make a leather. I bought white as well to make her a little sweater to go with it.
Cute.
Oh, no.
So, but yeah, I mean, the yarn is nice. I've never worked with this yarn before, but man, it's a really nice little yarn. And then, yeah, it's DK Swish.
Yeah, that's good. That's nice yarn.
And it's a heathered pink. Blossom Heather, it's called. And then my mother-in-law, when she was here, and I have lots of windows in my family room, and she, like me, always got chilly. So even earlier in the fall, she's like, Joyce, I find myself sitting in here with, a big, huge blanket on. So I thought the perfect gift for her would be that touring cape.
Mm.
So the last time I was at Betsy's shop, I bought yarn for the touring cape. Now, I've already informed her that she may not get this before Christmas because I don't remember how long it took. And I've got about, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 inches to go. And I saw that means I still got like 40 more to go. I did not take a huge picture of this. This is by Margaret Craig. I don't know if you can see that teeny tiny little picture. And then she does have a video of how she wraps the yarn to keep the colors from, splitting. And then she also has a little video on how to wear it. So I decided to make her brown and the blue.
Pretty.
The colors are perfect.
Yeah, I really like it. I mean, I would have made her the mauve, but Betsy didn't have the exact color I was looking for. So since I really like the blue and the brown, that's what she's getting.
Really
go with everything.
Yeah. And I like the fact that she can wear it while she's watching TV, yet if she's got to run and make her something to eat, she can wear it a different way so her hands are free, yet she can still wear it to keep her warm. So, yeah, this is actually really nice TV knitting. So, and then I bought her the little jewel clip to go with it.
Cute.
So, that's what I'm knitting.
Awesome. Awesome. So that's everything? So we are moving on to our favorite subject of all time.
True.
Don't tell my husband. All right. So I'll go. I have tons as usual. Shopping is my
We know.
jam.
We know.
Shopping is my jam.
I think it's my
So speaking of jam, I've got this beautiful yarn from Direful that I ordered because I saw it online and I couldn't resist. It's called Zombie Juice.
Kind of looks like the Grinch.
Yeah, and I've bought a lot of her yarn before, but I've never bought this Calamity DK. It's 100% superwash merino, 270 yards in each skein, and I thought this is kind of not even doing it justice. It's a beautiful.
What is it going to be? What is it going to be?
No, I just needed to own it because I love this color.
I get
But I tell you what I was thinking though. Remember we were looking at that sweater for next year, with the spider webs in it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking the black with this as the spider web.
Oh, that would be great, Ange.
So, yeah, so I mean, it was like, I had to have it. I bought, this is Arroya. I'm going to make a hat out of it. I love this color. This is Mecca, which is another hat. And I'm knitting a lot of hats for Sean's grandma because she's a young, hip grandma, and I feel like,
That's nice.
she needs this. And then I got all excited because I found this, and I thought, how fabulous.
Ooh.
For a soundtrack. You know how much I love that sweater. Red with this pink. This is also Direful. But this red is Malabrigo Irza. And so I really love that. So I bought that. And speaking of those mitts, Irene, that you knit, I'm going to do a red and black pair for the nail tech. So
Very nice.
that's my red and black to do for the nail. So
Nice.
I didn't do too bad, but it is Small Business Saturday, and I haven't been to the shop yet today. So moving right along. Oh! And Joyce gifted us this cute pattern, and I bought yarn to make that.
Nice. Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah, I haven't got my yarn for that either.
I have the yarn, and when we all have them made, we can sew them together.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So, Irene, what do you have, darling?
Well, when I went into the shop, besides buying other stuff, I saw this yarn. It was the last one. Joyce, I think you have it. Fire Drake?
Yes.
do?
Yes.
We all have it?
I don't, but I want to buy some of it.
Well, this is the last one.
Oh, I thought I
I it
had
on her website. I just saw it yesterday.
I saw this and it was so lonely, and I thought, let me take care of the situation and just remove it from the table. So I did that. And then in my cleaning frenzy, I find this. I bought this last year. Forgot all about it. So Desert Vista Dye Works.
Oh, I remember.
Oh.
Holiday Wreath.
Nice.
Neon Christmas, which is
Ooh.
just adorable.
Cute.
We've got Sea Turtle, also a good colorway.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
love it.
And this one I can't pronounce, but it looks like it's Takamara. Somebody tell me what the heck that's all about. I don't know what. Yeah, that was weird. And then I actually thought I screwed up and missed the opportunity to pre-order from the Cozy Knitter, the 24 Advent skein. Please do not open until December 1st. This podcast is going up on the 1st of December, so up.
Peter.
Your eyes, people, because it is December 1st, right?
Oh.
Nice.
It's already in, the 2 skeins, which is kind of handy dandy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blissed fingering weight yarn. Can't wait for
Very.
the stripes. So that'll be some Christmas knitting.
There you go.
Nice. Nice.
Yep, that's all.
Well, I haven't been to the shop. As the girls know, there's about 4 people that has come down in with COVID in my department. So I refuse to go because I don't want to make anybody sick.
And you know what, Joyce? I find that being a responsible human being. Thank you.
I would just feel horrible. Anyway, so the yarn that I bought for the touring cake was the last yarn that I purchased.
Okay.
So that's my.
Well, if you need anybody to shop for you, just let me know.
Well, actually, it was funny because when I saw Betsy's email regarding the mitts, I thought, oh, I should go on Saturday. And I'm like, what are you, stupid? You can't go. So.
I think you should text or,
Yeah, I haven't decided on color, so if I think of something, I'll text
That was
her.
the hardest thing for me, picking the colors for those mitts, because all of them are beautiful.
I know. Yeah, I saw all the pictures.
The pink and red. How cool is that? It looks, and in fact, that's what inspired me to buy the pink and red for the soundtrack.
Red and black, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just awesome. So, well, I think that's about all we have. Anybody have anything else they want to add?
No.
Nope. I'm done.
I just want to say to everybody out there, please be safe and healthy. Shop online, support the small businesses. They need you. And to my darling friends, I'm so thankful to have you in my life. I know Thanksgiving was already past, but I just wanted to let you know. I love you both dearly. And to all of those out there watching, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not afraid to ask.
Wait.
Hit that button.
Somebody has a birthday Saturday. That would be a nice birthday present for Irene.
Oh, yes. Yes. Happy birthday to you.
Ooh.
So like and subscribe. That'd be a great present for Irene. It would be a great present for us to have 4,000 subscribers. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be awesome.
Love you guys. Keep on knitting.
It's good for your health. Thank you,
right.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, everybody, and welcome to 3-Ply Podcast, episode 65.
I don't know.
Hell,
What episode are we on?
64. Let's try that again.
Okay. 1, 2. Oh, supervisor!
Yeah.
Oh,
my God.
supervisor!
It annoys the shit out of me.
That's what men do. They annoy the shit out of us. Why do we get them?
God, seriously.
No. And you're retired now, stuck with yours all day, so you would think you would feel the same way.
Oh, not, you know what? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Most of the time it's all okay.
Well, that's good. That's a good sign.
He needs to learn to zip it. And then everything would be perfect.
Follows the directions of the supervisor.
Right. I'm the manager. I'm the president. You're the VP.
No, he doesn't get to be the VP. He gets to be the peon. No VP. Don't give him too much power, Joyce. Be the employee.
Oh, all right, now the house is quiet. There's no one here but the dogs.
Okay,
All right.
let's do it.
Let's do
All
it.
right, let's
So,
go.
Joyce,